little nugget that Kevin Warren left for the Big Ten on his
Fuck
way out.
Kevin. That's all I have to
Wow.
say. Fuck Kevin. That shithead couldn't even get the job done on his way out. TV deals for the Big Ten, they're not finished. In fact, we're losing money on them because we got to pay to get out of them.
Oh, that's not entirely accurate.
All right, go ahead. You break it down then.
I'll break down that specific piece. I want you to break down the big puzzle, Jim.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So the Big Ten was in negotiations with. So the big deal was already made, right? We got Fox and the Big Ten Network through the rest of the decade, I think is officially what it was. And
Mm-hmm.
then we bring in NBC with Peacock and all of that to do some additional streaming.
Yep.
And apparently, NBC, we'll just say NBC General,
Mm-hmm.
not including Peacock, but NBC General was given in basics, in terms, they were going to have some primetime games moving forward. Part of this was that Fox and Big Ten already had the majority of this locked up. So it's almost like they had to figure out, okay, which games are we going to give NBC to do this. The part of this was discussion on the Big Ten championship, and I forget what year it is. So what Jim's talking about money is NBC is going to get one of those, or is potentially going to get one of those, and Fox is like, whoa, 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 that was our game. We project that by taking this to NBC, it's going to cost us $40 million. So then it fell back on the schools to be like, hey, give us your cut of that 40 million to go through. So that's, I think, where you saw this, right, Jim? That's the big
Yeah.
headline.
Well,
Okay.
not just that, but like we also have to pay Fox for lost revenue in the COVID year.
Now, that was going to happen either way.
But like Kevin couldn't have negotiated that down a little bit. The TV deals aren't in stone, and he went to the Chicago Bears. The USC UCLA situation isn't fully like in stone yet.
Mhm.
And like he left. I have done great things for the Big Ten. I'm out of here. You didn't do shit, my friend.
He had them all. He has them all there. I don't know how the pass off went. I'm not going to say that.
He got him to the doorstep and was like, "Hey, I got some great ideas. These are the
Oh no, he
ideas."
got
And he
him through the
left.
doorstep, Jim. This is just all the.
Oh,
This is all the details that one of these details I will say is NBC screwed themselves by letting it this far, because apparently part of the Big Ten's primetime portion, because NBC is all primetime games. Part of this is apparently a lot of Big Ten teams have these clauses with scheduling that don't allow them to play primetime games because
yeah,
they want to be locked in at these noon games, like the Ohio State Michigan game, always a noon game, right?
yes,
Which means they're never going. NBC's never going to get that game, and apparently Penn State also has in like November on that they will not play, unless it's probably like an ESPN primetime game, because they're worried about people traveling out of BFE, which is where Penn State is in State College. They don't want people traveling at night if there's a snowstorm.
but you can't tell me that Kevin didn't see this coming. He was commissioner for 3 years. He started this negotiation. I feel like he negotiated with NBC in bad faith. That's what I think. I think he was like, "Hey, we'll take your mega millions, and everything's gonna be okay, NBC. I swear." Hey, Chicago Bears, come get me, please.
When can I start? About 2 months earlier.
Like, forget you. Fuck you, Kevin. That's what I gotta say. Hopefully, we never mention him on this podcast after today,
Well, he's going to do something with the Bears sooner or later that we're going to have to talk about.
and I get to laugh at it.
Well, were they going to move out of Soldier Field?
He'll do something stupid.
I think
That's a comment.
that's already happening before him.
He'll trade his whole offensive line.